Okay, Damien, you've just done. You're coming towards the end of your direct access course at circuit-based training at Mallory Park. What do you think of the course so far?
Excellent. I'll tell you after my test.
Okay, so you've got your test coming up in about an hour.
Yep.
Okay, well, do you feel fully prepared for the test?
I'm as prepared as it's possible to be.
Okay, so
I'll pass it.
You'll be starting with the module 1, which is the off-road element. Are there any areas of concern, or what's the biggest area of concern that you're looking at with regard to the module 1 manoeuvres?
U-turn and the hazard avoidance.
Okay, and do you feel you've had enough practice, enough space to practice within the circuit of Mallory?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and what do you think of the instructors?
They're all excellent, especially Dave.
There you go. Right, okay, well, best of luck with the test, and we'll speak to you afterwards.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Well, I think Module 1 is the bit that all of us are most worried about, rather than the road riding, and the ability here to practice all of it, including the avoidance manoeuvre at speed, is invaluable, and I'm not sure there's anywhere else in the country that lets you do that. So I think the guys who have trained here will go into the test feeling a lot more confident than those people who haven't had the ability to practice it properly.
And how many opportunities did you get to do avoidance manoeuvres in both directions, or just one direction?
We've done it both ways, and we've done it 3 times, I think, and we could have done it more. So we've had as much as we've wanted. The course has basically been tailored to what the people here have felt they've needed to practice.
Okay, and you feel fully prepared?
Absolutely, yeah.
Excellent. Right, Damon, you've just passed your module 1. How was it?
Well, great, because I passed.
Yeah.
It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Most of the manoeuvres are tighter when we practice, which is the right way round, so that it's a lot easier in the test. The U-turn was fine, which I was worried about. The hazard avoidance, which I was worried about, was very easy. And I think part of that's the advantage of being able to practice on the track at speed without worrying about traffic with circuit-based training. And then the fact that they make it tighter and tighter while we're practicing, so that by the time we come to the test, it feels very easy.
Yeah,
so very happy.
Excellent. And once you were on the actual test itself, did you find that suddenly there's loads more room?
Yeah,
a lot easier to do than the ones you did at Mallory Park?
Yeah, it's I felt far more relaxed once I got in there. So it's easier than I thought it would be.
Right.
And the training has really helped a lot.
Any tips for anybody else that was thinking of doing the bike test?
Do it. Do it. There's nothing to be scared of.
Excellent. Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Roll on module 2.
You're happy
to do this one now.
Right then, Damien, you just come back off your test. How did you get on?
I passed both modules.
Okay, so overall, how do you feel now? You've gone through the whole training. In hindsight, what do you think of it?
It was harder than I thought it would be, but biking is definitely for me great fun. Excellent training. I'm very glad I came here, and I'm not just saying that because you've got a camera in my face. I think especially on module 1, the ability to do it at speed on the circuit and in your paddock makes a huge amount of difference. So I'm very glad I've done it.
When you say do it at speed, that could mean anything. What do you mean?
The various manoeuvres, but especially the hazard avoidance manoeuvre, which, speaking to other people with other instructors down at the test centre, was their biggest worry, and they've struggled on it because they've not been able to practice it.
Right, so you feel practicing it on a daily basis like we do here would definitely benefit other people?
Makes a very big difference.
Excellent.
And it's well worth the investment. You'd rather get the test done and out of the way and pass first time.
Good, excellent.
Right.
Any other words you want to put in?
I think there's one other thing. There's some stuff that you teach us here, like counter steering at speed, which apply more once you pass the test. It's not just about passing the test. I feel I'll be a better and safer biker.
Excellent. Now, while we're still on camera, you are eligible for the half-price advanced cornering course.
Okay.
Okay, and that's 6 months. Within 6 months of passing your test, you plus a friend can come back and do the advanced cornering course at half price at Mallory or Donington or whichever circuit we're at.
Well, I plan to come to it sometime in the autumn when I'm back in the UK.
Mark, where have you come from?
Hong Kong.
Excellent.
Anyone in Hong Kong who sees this on the website, come to circuit-based training.
Good boy. He's like Charlie Borman, isn't he?